Today I'm going to be giving you my first video on this channel, DCNC, the Noodle Cat, whichever way you want to call it. My name is ChristianTheNat. I have my own YouTube channel, but I will be posting videos on this channel as well. This is a little group created by Jack Ballers. He's made a few videos already on this channel. It's just a group of people passionate on the video gaming industry and some news to go with it.
Enemy is charging the battery.
My videos here are gonna be videos on games that are coming out to show some support to these new developers and these new games that not many people touch base on, as well as give you some videos on games that are pretty popular. So this one right here, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of this game. Maybe I flew under your radar. This game right here is made by Bleszinski. I'm not sure if you know who that guy is either, so I'm going to give you a brief description about Cliff. Back in 2005-2006, when the Xbox 360, yes, the Xbox 360 was popular. This came out probably around that time. There was a project called Gears of War. The head behind that game was Cliff Bleszinski. He was the one who created Gears of War 1, 2, and 3. After 3, his involvement in Gears of War was over, as well as Rob Ferguson. So Judgment and 4 have nothing to do with Cliff Bleszinski, because he retired from making games on the console. He's also made the game Bulletstorm. And that was the game, if you bought it, you can get early access to Gears of War 3. And he was gonna make a sequel to Bulletstorm, but that never happened. Cliff's been making games since he was 17. Now he stopped making console games and now he's making PC games. He has his own company called Bleszinski Productions. This game right here called LawBreakers is one of the first games he has on the PC. It's a first person shooter, and as always, he's trying to go over the top with the genre. So with this game, we have a typical first person shooter with some power-ups and abilities to go alongside it. Each character has their own abilities and power-ups. Depending on the character you use and the way you play will determine which character will best suit you. Now this game mode, I believe, is 5-on-5. I played a few matches. I'm not that great at it yet. The controls are pretty simple. I was using the keyboard. You can get pretty comfortable with it after a couple tries. Still getting used to it because I don't want to look down when I'm playing. And the controls are on the bottom left hand side, but usually when I'm on a firefight, I forget to look down there and I miss them. I end up pressing the wrong key and losing the fight. So let the rest of the video play out. You enjoy it, and I'll see you on the next one. Just to add one more thing before I let this video play out in its entirety. This game wasn't out for a few times. I've gotten emails several times to give out some extra keys, and those were the keys I was going to give out to people on my Twitter account. But don't worry, I got something special for you people on Twitter. I will be buying some Steam keys to give away. It's not going to be now, it will be soon, but be ready to check out my Twitter because they will be coming out later. Trust me, they will be coming out. I got you guys. Now to continue on this video before I let it play out, this game mode seems to be Capture the Flag 2.0. What Cliff did here is that you get the battery spawns in the middle. You bring the battery to your base.
Your side is charging.
Now the battery has to charge into its entirety so that your team can get a point. At any point, the opposite team can take
Enemy
that
has stolen
battery
the battery.
and bring it to their base. Now I believe,
Enemy dropped
not
the
too
battery.
sure yet, but I believe that if that other team gets the battery
Enemy picked up the
before
battery.
finish charging,
Enemy dropped the battery.
they can get the point, because all that's left for that battery to fill, they can defend it to that point on and get the point. If you understand what I'm trying to say. Basically what I'm trying to say is, let's say that battery's at 50%.
The battery.
The opposite team comes by
Your side
and just
is
snatches that
charging
battery
the
at 50%. Takes the battery to their base, and I believe at that point, wherever that battery was at, that 50% to 100, if the team can defend it for that amount of time that it takes that battery to get from 50 to 100, that team gets the point. So the battery doesn't reset when the opposite team takes it. Now this is already competitive, but if they
Enemy has stolen the
update
battery.
this game to make it that
Enemy
once the
dropped the
opposite team
battery.
takes the battery and brings it to their base and the battery resets to 0 and it has to
Your
recharge
side
all the way
has
to 100 to
intercepted
the opposite
battery.
team,
Your side
think
dropped the battery.
this game mode can become even more competitive than it already is
Your side has
on its
picked up
current
the
state.
battery.
But this is ChristianTheNat.
Your
Hopefully
side
you
is
find
charging
some more
the battery.
videos on this channel from me, as I will be trying to provide some more videos. I will be seeing you soon. Enjoy the rest of this video, and good luck.
Angel of death! Seek and destroy!
Enemy has stolen the battery. Enemy dropped the battery. Your side has intercepted the battery. Enemy dropped the battery. Your side has picked up the battery.
Seek and destroy!
Battery is fully charged. Enemy has stolen the battery. Enemy dropped the battery. You have intercepted the battery.
Mayday! Mayday! I'm going down!
Your side is charging the battery. Your side has scored a point. You win.